Hey YouTube, don't make it bad tube. Take a sad song tube and make it better tube. Remember tube letter into your heart tube. Then you can start tube to make it better tube. Hi YouTube. Yeah, I probably just lost my my viewership, but I didn't need that boat anyway. Get it? Viewership. Boat. If I didn't lose you from the song, I definitely lost you from the joke. So, I would like to take the time and make a personal rebuttal to my last video. And, before I do that, I'd like to say once again, subscribe! I think it's great that there's so many people that did subscribe. I didn't even notice that more people subscribed. I thought I would get a notification, but I didn't, and I just looked on the home page or whatever, and oh, there's more. So that's cool. Welcome. Hi. So if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. See, I got it. The other hand came up, but I got it, you know. So, let's talk about sympathy. If you can't tell, I'm in a singing mood. Yeah. And that means I'm going to sing the whole video. Don't close the screen. Don't worry. I won't sing the whole video. So, some people brought up some very, very, very cool ideas, and that's great, because that's exactly what I want, exactly, and that's kind of the whole point, because I could be dead wrong about everything, you know, and I think that's a really fun position to have, you know, and so let's look at these, the comments that I got. So, Heiko Philo, I mispronounced that, I'm sure, said, the problem with irrational, example, religious people is that they want to get by as respectable, sane, and rational people. As long as they do it privately, it would be inappropriate to aggress against them by making fun of them. But if they poison a public space where rationality gets a bad name because of them, making fun of them might be one weapon to show how ridiculous their claims are. It is a fight over credibility and status that may make sense in an unprotected open space like a dinner. And that's a very good point, and I wanted to share some of my thoughts about it. I think that it's interesting because I wonder why making fun of them would be necessary in those situations. Because when I think about it, and I'd love to hear your response to this as well. So, I mean, who knows? This might be an 8 million parter, but one, obviously, and I think you would agree with this, that the rational way would be better pretty much across the board, unless they're completely irrational and just trying to spread the seeds of craziness, irrationality, and just trying like they don't have an argument, so they're just making fun of it instead of an argument. And obviously, in those situations, you can't be rational with them, and that's a good point. And but I wonder why mocking would then be a good good response. Because it seems to me that if you mock someone, it's bullying. It's because mocking, by definition, I'll present a definition of mocking. I don't know. I think this is pretty accurate. But mocking is a statement that is specifically designed to invoke self-attack in another person. And I wonder how that's actually beneficial, because if we agree that they're irrational, they're not going to change their mind because of the mock. And if the people around them in the public space, which is another great concern with those things, if they're, let's just say, all irrational, they're not going to have their minds change. And even if they did, it would be because we invoked self-attack in them. And to me, that would be no better than the religious way about expressing ideas, which is through bullying, or the statist, anything irrational. The only way that you can teach somebody something irrational is by lying to them, which is a form of bullying. So just bullying. That's the only way. So I wonder essentially what good it would do. And I would love to hear the response to this, but and now I don't like the idea of taking the higher road either. Like, if somebody says, "Oh, you're stupid for you're so stupid for believing that idea," and obviously I'm not trained in the field of mockery, or call in mockery. But somebody says, "Oh, you're stupid, you dumb atheist, you anarcho-capitalist, you're so stupid," I wonder why you would say, "Oh, no, you're stupid," or, I'm sure that's not what the response would be, or like, just laughing at them, or just, whatever. I wonder why that would be necessary. Because then it just seems like if you say that, then it immediately turns off anybody in the surrounding area that would be interested in truth. Anybody who will not be bullied. Because we definitely will not be bullied into beliefs. And when we were transitioning, we would not be bullied into belief. We needed evidence, and that's the difference. So anybody who would be interested in evidence would be totally turned off by the bullying, and like I said, I don't like the idea of taking the high road and just, I don't know why he's British, but I'll see you later, I pity you, something like that, just walking away, or Buddhist approach, or turn the other cheek, I don't like that, but I wonder why, like, if someone says you're stupid, I wonder why you can say, "So I'm stupid because I use reason and evidence as as my defining rod, as it were, for determining truth." How does that make me stupid? And that way, because there's not going to be an intelligent response to that, and the goal isn't to self-attack. I think that's the difference. The difference between mockery and what I just said, or something similar to it, or whatever, is that it's not invoking self-attack in the other person. It's telling them to express themselves, which shows the people in the public space, them and you, that they really don't have a leg to stand on without having to throw that in their face, And I want to keep these videos under 10 minutes, so I'll end it soon, and I'm going to do a second one. But that's just what I think for that. And hey, let's continue the conversation. Hyco-philo. Hyco-philo. Ha! Sounds like a karate move, and I'm probably making fun of you. But yeah, I would love to hear what you have to say about that. And that's why this is so cool. I love this. This is great. Thank you for commenting.